2 shoulders, 1 chest, 1 abdomen, 1 pelvis. But each part does not make up the complete human body. All the parts put together in the right position make up the complete human body. If any is missing, it's not a complete human body. To give this example to 33 crores, equivalent to one God, is saying that God has got 33 crore parts, which I disagree. And if any one part is missing, then that will not be a complete one God. But he further goes and says that God has got 108 names. One God has got 108 names or 1008 names, which I agree with him. This is what the Veda says. As I mentioned in my talk in Rig Ved, book number 1, hymn number 164, mantra number 46. Ekkam Sat Vipra Bhuda Vedante. God is one, truth is one. Saints call him by variety of names. And then he goes on to say this is similar in Islam. That in Islam, God has got 99 names, which I agree with him. As far as names are concerned, like in Hinduism, you can give any name. In Islam also, you can give any name which Almighty God has called himself with. And there are no less than 99 names given to Almighty God in the Quran and the Hadith. Giving a name, I totally agree. Islam as well as Hinduism. For example, my name is Zakir Abdul Karim Naik. You can even call me Abu Farik Zakir Naik, the father of Farik Zakir Naik. You can even call me Abu Zikra Zakir Naik, father of Zikra Zakir Naik, or father of Rushda Zakir Naik. 4 names, 4 different names, but all pointed to the same person. All are unique, only pointed to me and no one else. So giving names, totally correct, as the Vedas says, as the Quran says, as long as the name is a beautiful name and it is a name which Almighty God prefers calling himself with. Further in the section number 3 of modes of worship, on page number 3, Shri Ravi Shankar gives an example in this book. A picture of a person is not the person. A visiting card of a person is not the person. Similarly, the idol is the symbol of Chaitanya, consciousness and divinity. I totally agree with the first part, that the picture of a person is not the person, the visiting card of the person is not the person. But further saying that the idol is the symbol of divinity, I think with my limited knowledge, it is against the Vedas in Yajurveda chapter 32 verse number 3. Na tasya pratima asti. Of that God, there is no pratima, no likeness, no image, no picture, no photo, no statue, no sculpture. Neither is idol the visiting card of God, because visiting card gives the address of the person, his place of work or his place of residence. To say this is a visiting card is limiting the place or the residence or work of Almighty God to the idol. Even if I agree for sake of argument that the idol is the symbol of God, is the picture of God, or the visiting card, for sake of argument, suppose a person promises me some financial assistance, and after a few days his secretary gives me the money he had promised along with the visiting card. It would be illogical for me to thank the visiting card of the person or to thank his photograph if I see it somewhere else. The least I can do is, at least I can call him up personally and thank him on the telephone. So even if I agree for sake of argument, the idol is the photo of Almighty God or the visiting card, which I don't agree, but for sake of argument, yet it is illogical to thank that photo, the visiting card or the idol. And this is agreed upon by majority of the Hindu scholars, that idol worship is wrong in Hinduism. What they say, that at a lower level, at a lower consciousness, person at a lower level who does not know may require an idol to worship God. But when you reach a higher consciousness, idol is not required. And this is what even Shri Ravi Shankar has mentioned in some of his VCDs which I saw. At a higher level of consciousness, you don't require an idol. At a lower level, you require. If this is the understanding, I would say that we Muslims have already reached that